My family have held our vigil over these
What's up,
majestic
everybody?
swathes
Welcome
of
back to another
countryside for
video.
generations. My roots are deep here, and the success and survival of Quatro Colinas Game Reserve is my primary responsibility. And now, my old friend, we are reunited. It's been a long time since we last worked together.
We did?
But I know
We
you're
worked
going to be
together?
essential to my plans for the future.
I don't know who you are. Quatro colinas? Alright guys, so yeah.
I trust that you slept well last night and you're ready for your Castilian adventure.
Slept well, Castilian
After
adventure.
all these years of promising to show you Cuatro Colinas, your first day on the reserve has arrived.
First day on the reserve?
It means a great deal to me that you made this journey.
I made this journey.
I have every confidence that you're going to love hunting here. The first thing I would like you to do is to experience the sublime Bosque Vista, not far from where you're standing just now. From atop the vista, one has a splendid perspective of the reserve.
Right,
This view includes one of our magnificent outposts, which I recommend you visit when you get the chance. I know a rugged outdoor explorer like you doesn't need to spend the night in the luxury of a castillo, but you do.
Alright guys, she finally stopped talking. We are at this lookout point, or a vista, as she called it. So just to clarify again, the accent thing is a complete and total joke.
Standing here,
she's talking
you are
again.
following in the footsteps of Spanish dukes and kings, as well as every generation of my family for the past 3 centuries.
Family, every generation.
You should be able to see Casa Alfonso from there.
Casa Alfonso. Casa Alfonso? Yeah.
When you have sampled enough of the view, take the walk down to the outpost.
Alright, she finally stopped talking. Once again, as I said when we were at Parque Fernando. The accent's a complete and total joke. I don't mean to offend anybody, but if I do not care. Alright. Should be a deer down there. Ow. Alright guys, so yeah. So we're at a new map like I did with Parque Fernando. Exploring the map with you guys to start with. And so we're doing here, exploring the map. Just like I did in the previous video. I'll check back if anything. I will check back if anything interesting happens. Enemy spotted. Alright guys, yeah. So here he is. Right here. First, Cuatro Colinas animal. Alright, so yeah, we hit him in the lung. He was going nowhere. Awesome, guys. Same thing, you guys know the drill. Check back if anything interesting happens. Guys, so we found some hogs. Yeah, I'm running. Oh gosh. Alright. Oh, down. I'm like in Parque Fernando already. Good concentration of animals, and that's nice. Victor. First dog. Dang, not a great shot. He died. I'm getting taxidermized. Alright. Alright.
Views are magnificent, and the hunting is even better.
Alright, guys.
There, I've sent you the coordinates for the trailhead that leads to this divine setting.
Trailhead?
Normally, I would insist on being there with you while you experience it, but I don't want you to miss it. I encourage you to hunt as much as you'd like. You are undoubtedly keen to become familiar with the rolling hills, steep ascents, and your wily prey. You should search for animal tracks. I know you have experience, but one should utilize every advantage when taking on the cunning beasts of Cuatro Colinas. Of course, if you're lucky, you'll probably hear something. Just...
I guess there's a road deer right down in here. Just on the beauty collar. No, I don't, dang it. See. That's how you do that there.
You're going to need to do enough hunting for both of us, it would seem. The administrative part of my role is something I am still getting used to. Sadly, it prevents me from spending any time on the reserve with you, or getting to know my neighbors. Cuatro Colinas is mostly composed of my family.
Alright guys, she finally stopped talking. We are at this lookout point, or a vista, as she called it. So, just to clarify again, the accent thing is a complete and total joke.
Standing here,
she's talking
you are
again.
following in the footsteps of Spanish dukes and kings, as well as every generation of my family for the past 3 centuries.
Family, every generation.
You should be able to see Casa Alfonso from there.
Casa Alfonso. Casa Alfonso? Yeah.
When you have sampled enough of the view, take the walk down to the outpost.
Alright, she finally stopped talking. Once again, as I said when we were at Parque Fernando. The accent's a complete and total joke. You don't mean to offend anybody, but if I do not care. Alright. Should be a deer down there. Ow. Alright guys, so yeah. So we're at a new map like I did with Parque Fernando. Exploring the map with you guys to start with. And so we're doing here, exploring the map. Just like I did in the previous video. I'll check back if anything interesting. I will check back if anything interesting happens. Killed 2 rabbits, no big deal. But yeah, they were here, so I killed them with a shotgun. Alright. Oh, I only hit him once. Dang, I can't believe he died, but he's high rated, so I'm actually gonna take him. Tax him, no need. Oh, we brained him, dang it. You might be like, Will, why you said that you hit him in the brain? It's because you get a lesser score for it. What is our session score? 600? I'll end this video once that gets to 2,000. Alright guys, apparently I'm at the beginning of the trail that leads to our own little path of heaven on earth. Alright guys, so yeah, she wanted me to come here for some reason. The trailhead. Again, the accent's just a total joke. Please calm down if you're of Hispanic origins. I don't mean to offend you, but if just doing an accent offends you, then you need to think about yourself. It's being offensive. And that's all. I don't know where I want to go with this, but
You have arrived. Is it not stunning? Recently, I've only come here to meditate. It is so ethereal and serene, even when the rain is falling. When I first invited you to visit, I assumed that I would be coming home to host you as a visitor, spending time here before traveling abroad once again. With my return being prompted by my mother's passing instead, my focus has been entirely on work, instead of enjoying the very places that bring me comfort. I am pleased that I was able to show you this. In a way, I got to experience it vicariously. Of course, it's also one of our best spots to go hunting.
It is? I don't see anything.
I've never gone on a hunt out there and returned home empty-handed.
Well, I just
If you are able to pull yourself away from the tranquil beauty of the cove, there are many other wonderful sights for you to see. Senor Vaden, our company for last night, appears to be enjoying his time here as well. He's a unique fellow, but quite charming in his own way. When I mentioned that I had hired you as a professional hunter, he seemed a little bothered. He then proceeded to inform me of some hunting accolades that he has received during his career as a hunter. Until recently, I put his candor down to the sangria, but he seems equally enthusiastic in his self-promotion, even with a clear head. Apparently, He has harvested a pair of ibex already.
Already pair of ibex?
I think someone is trying to market themselves as a worthy competitor.
Already ibex?
I think it's time for you to remind me what you can do. I'd like for you to harvest an animal. Any animal. Once you're done, let me know, and I'll inform Senor Baden that he has a little competition.
Alright,
When I first returned to help run the reserve after my time away, these were the places I wanted to be. Places that reminded me of my mother. Just a short way down the cove, there is another splendid view. I recommend it.
I mean, all views are splendid, yeah? Alright, shiny lock. Alright guys, check back if anything happens, y'all know the drill. I guess there's a road deer right down in here. Just on the beauty collar. No I don't, dang it. See. That's how you do that there.
You're going to need to do enough hunting for both of us, it would seem. The administrative part of my role is something I am still getting used to. Sadly, it prevents me from spending any time on the reserve with you, or getting to know my neighbors. Cuatro Colinas is mostly composed of my family.
Going to repair some signs that some weird kids tore down. Going to repair some road signs. Going to fix the road signs. Going to fix the road signs. Where did I go? Going to fix the road signs. Going to fix the road signs. There's a road sign.
This isn't even the first time this has happened. I've heard of drunk people stealing traffic cones, but this must be something else.
Going to fix. Oh, I hear goat. Ibex. Oh, I need to kill them to impress Senor Baden. Alright, another road sign up here. We will have drunks stealing traffic cone, eh? Repair traffic cone.
For now, though, we have something else to take care of. My neighbor Manuel is a goat herd who has been raising goats here for 25 years, and one of his goats has gone missing. Apparently, it is his favorite, Paloma. This might seem like a small concern, but he has assisted my family on many occasions. I want to repay his kindness. Manuel has told me of an isolated tree that Paloma uses to hide from the rain. Perhaps that's a good place to start your search. It stands on its own, so it should be easy to find.
Alright, let's go kill some goats. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for some goats. Alright guys, we're up in goat country now. So. You want to impress Senor Baden, right? No goat. That goat. No goat. We must find the goats. Where are the goats? Where are the goats? Go at it. Where goat? Not appear to be any goats on this ridge. Need to kill goat to impress in your body. Harvest 2 goats. 2 goats. Wait. What time goats active at night? We will check. The only thing about this, you can go to the codex, click on wildlife, and it shows you stuff about every animal. So we're looking for a Besite ibex. Wary, shy, habitats rocky terrains, forests, and shrublands. Excellent senses of vision and hearing, decent sense of smell. Common herds during rutting season, same-sex groups during the rest of the year. Dawn to dusk, the +4 ammo, I have that. Species, dawn to dusk, so. We should be active right now, huh? There's some over this next ridge. Alright. Not finding any goats. Alright, guys. So, we're coming up here on a pond. I started recording because, well, figured oftentimes animals tend to congregate around water sources. As a matter of fact, a lot of you kids probably didn't know that. But you can but animals actually need to drink. A lot like we do. Heard thing run off. Oh, old ibex used to be. Oh, zone discovery. Oh. Oh ho ho. Oh, big male. Oh, bigger male. A lot of ibex. Alright, tracking animals is kind of boring, so check back once we find him, or if we get on a good blood trail. Alright, yeah guys, so I accidentally pushed the wrong button and grabbed this guy, picked him up. But anyway, what a shot! Heart and double lung, man, I'm good. Actually, I'm not that good, I'm bad at the game. But dang, what a shot! Wasn't that big, but I mean, I'm still gonna get him and taxidermize him. Like I said, you weren't going nowhere. But, oh! There's more animals over there. far. And if I kill one, it's gonna be that one. Oh no, that's another one. Besides the last one. And small road deer. Don't get on this leaf. Well, we need to get a lot closer. Nobody wants to see me walking. Oh, yeah. Well, guys, I normally wouldn't shoot him from this distance, but I think this is the best shot we're gonna get. Animal call. Warning call. No, you don't know me. No, you can't do this to me. He's spooking, isn't he? Nah. I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Oh, the road deer's gonna die. Dang it, man. He got onto me and then just it was all over. Almost more ibex. Well, you kids probably didn't know this, but you can't kill too many animals in one spot or they stop going there. These purple circles, that means that I killed an animal there. And if there's too many purple circles, then the zones disappear. The zones are where animals congregate. At least we got a road deer spraying on. Remember I said that once we get to 2,000 score, the video will be over. I actually lied. It's going to be 1,500 because I don't feel like recording that much longer. Stop talking. So if we look here, we currently have 1,170. Now after we take this guy, we have 1,258. Am I shooting that far? You know, I don't want to mess up my zones, so we're not going to shoot anymore. Well, another one. Just another small road deer. No one cares about more small animals. I mean, I shot him, he was right there. I would have recorded it, but he was standing right there. And like he just spooked if I wouldn't have. So, figured better to get, what, 20 seconds of footage that's kind of boring, it's so watchable, then kind of exciting, but not really 30 seconds. Y'all know what I mean. Well, guys, I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to be like me explaining the storyline to you guys, but I didn't. We had to find somebody's goat that had ran away, and well, yeah, he's dead.
I will be sure to take a trip to visit Manuel this evening, so I can inform him in person. I will take some flowers.
Wolf.
The body. It appears that she was killed and then abandoned. Surprising behavior for a predator. Are there any clues as to what did this?
Yeah, there's a bunch of Iberian tracks.
These prints were left by a wolf, but this is strange behavior. The wolves tend not to take prey from this part of the reserve, but maybe one got desperate. We ought to investigate this further and track down the creature that did this.
Maybe he was hungry.
It's essential that even if we don't catch it, we ensure that it hasn't lingered in the area, putting the other ghosts at risk. It does appear that the tracks are leading away from the pasture, though. With any luck, the wolf won't come back.
Mission log 1. Follow the predator's tracks. Alright. I can do that. Up there? No, just a rock. What is that? Oh, it's like that one. I'm really confused right now. Because there's no feces, no, whatever they're called, droppings. It's just the look. I bet there's a cave.
Disappearing road signs, wolves that kill but don't eat? These are not the sort of events I expected out here. At least, they never used to be. Since taking over responsibility for the reserve from my father while he gets better, I have started to realize just how much effort goes into maintaining Cuatro Colinas.
And?
Vista España are quite determined to have a meeting with my father, but he is in no position to negotiate a deal at the moment. I find myself too busy with the small tasks of running the reserve, making it impossible to deal with anything else. I had planned to take him to visit my mother's memorial today. A close family friend, Padre Abbas, has made a wreath and offered to go in our stead. I wonder if he got a chance to visit. He's a busy man too. He spends most of his free time exploring the reserve when he isn't stopping by to visit us at the Castillo. I don't know if he will get an opportunity to visit the memorial today. And I know that I won't get a chance for at least a week. She deserves better. I should be up there now, instead of meeting with lawyers and accountants. I know that bureaucracy is necessary to run a game reserve, but it all seems trivial when compared to taking care of my family. Even though she's gone, I still feel a sense of duty. I apologize. You don't need to hear this. I should get back to work.
No, I'm interested in hearing this lady's story. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. And I want to help figure out why. It's over there. Where do you go to? Photograph the memorial of Dona Garcia. Tidy the memorial. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna climb this. That's boring, so I won't show it. But once you go over to her memorial, I'll record again.